Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sheeks Freaks YouTube channel. My name is Sam and I'm going to be going over tip number 21, which is all about credit score. So let's dive right in. So one of the crucial components of early financial independence in your life is understanding a credit score and having a good credit score. But how do we know what is a good credit score? Well, I'm going to talk to you about that today. So before we begin, I think we need to cover this little topic first. So a lot of people refer to a credit score as a FICO score, but for our sake, it is essentially the same thing, and I think that's important to know before moving forward. So now we can really jump in on all about credit scores. The lowest credit score one can have is a 350 and the highest is an 850. So the goal is to have a high score, and any score above 720 is considered excellent, and that is where you and I want to be. This score simply indicates a person's trustworthiness and likeliness to pay their bills on time, which is important when making big purchases. So how exactly is a credit score computed? Well, there are three bureaus, the TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. They compute a person's credit score. Each bureau looks at financial history and puts that information into a complex equation that arrives at a score. To get a higher number, you need to improve your financial history. I cannot stress how important a credit score is. Important isn't even the right word to use. It is significant, imperative, and essential to anyone's financial future. To put it simply, the higher the credit score, the less risky a person is as a tenant, employee, or a borrower, which is important when you want to make certain purchases. For anyone to see a person's credit score, they will need permission from the person that they're looking at. So I would have to give permission to the person I'm renting an apartment from before they can even see my credit score. And it is important to note that the scores from the three bureaus are usually very similar, if not the same, but they are different scores from each bureau. So some examples of when you may need a credit score is when you apply to rent an apartment or home, or if you're applying to a job. So how do you even get a credit score? Great question. Let's break it down. 35% of your credit score is payment history. 30% is amount owed, which is unpaid bills. 15% is length of credit history. 10% is a credit mix. And 10% is new credit. Only some bills get reported to the credit bureaus, so not all of your daily bills will be reported, but the main ones that include car loan payments, credit card amounts, mortgage payments, and student loan payments. Those are very important when deciding your credit score. And the best way for a young person like me or you to build their credit score is to get a credit card, and it's that simple. But we all know that a credit card is a very long-term responsibility. So if you need help on how to manage a credit card, go check out post number 19 on sheeksfreaks.com, and it'll give you all your information so you are set up with that. Now back to credit score. It is also important to know that many of your monthly bills, like I said, do not help build a credit score, but if you do not pay them on time, it is likely to hurt your score in the end, which we don't want. We want our score to be high. So now that we've gone over all the basics of what a credit score is and why you want to have a high one and how you can get a high credit score, I want to leave you with some final words of advice. Be a freak about paying your bills on time so that you can reach that high credit score that you deserve and that you want so that you can be financially independent. So now that you know all these basics about credit score, go out there and get your freak on. Hi everyone, if you like this video and want to see more like it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You should also go check out our website and Instagram, which are both linked below this video. Thanks again for watching. Now go and get your freak on.